Hey, so what's up?
Dude, have you finished that project yet?
No, I'm working on it.
It's due tomorrow.
Don't worry, man. I got it.
How?
What do you mean you? Don't worry, I got it. Come on. Come on, I got it. Don't worry about it.
See, you're looking at stuff on YouTube.
So?
We're never gonna get this done.
I told you I got it. Okay, I got it under control. Everything is under control. Look, I have PowerPoint open.
It's blank.
We're not even using a PowerPoint. I told you I got this, okay?
We were supposed to make a video on this thing. Dude, you were supposed to have started on this earlier. What was that?
That is our history report. Come on.
Wow. Really?
Yes, Story. Really. Story, welcome to an A+.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not joking.
Fine. Let's just get this over with. Alright, first date, February 8th, 1931.
Okay. And here we go.
James Dean was born February 8th, 1931 to Winton Dean and Mildred Wilson. 6 years later, his father left to become a dental technician. Dean and his family moved to Santa Monica, California. The family spent several years there, but when Dean was 9 years old, his mother died.
Unable to actually care for Dean, his father forced James Dean to move into his sister Ortiana and her husband in a farm in Indiana. James Dean was raised as a Quaker background. His reverend was named James DeWeird, which I see a fitting name. During his senior year, Dean had sexual interactions and sexual relations with the reverend. It is later said, and actually said by his co-host in one of his future movies, that Dean was sexually abused by the reverend.
During his high school years, Dean's academics grades were considered mediocre. However, he was an athlete, being on a baseball team and basketball, and he was in the drum club. After he finished high school, he went back to California to live with his father and stepmother.
After high school, he moved some part to California to go to Santa Monica College, where he was studying forensic files. Afterwards, he changed colleges to UCLA and changed his major to drama. This resulted in an estranglement from his father.
Out of 350 actors, James was picked to be Malcolm in Macbeth. In 1951, he dropped out of college to join James Whitmore to be a full-time actor. Dean's first appearance on television was in a Pepsi commercial.
After that movie, he also had 3 roles as walk-in extras: Fixed Bayonets, Sailors Beware, and Has Anyone Seen My Gal? In October of '51, James Dean moved to New York following his mentor's advice. His mentor was Roger Brackett. As seeing this as the highlight of his life and a very proud moment, Dean often referred to this in his 1952 letter to his family as the greatest school of the theater. It houses great people like Marlon Brando, Julie Harris, Arthur Kennedy, Mildred Dunnock. Very few get into it. It's the best thing that can happen to an actor. I am one of the youngest to belong.
After his career built up, he was in several episodes of 1950s episode screens. In an early role in the scene of Omnibus, he was in in the flowers of glory as a disinfected youth. Positive reviews from his 1954 show of Back Year led him to calls from Hollywood. After that, he was cast in 3 movies.
Not only in acting, but James Dean also was interested in racing. He was entered in several competitions, races, and he actually won a few. He was entered in some that won him money, fame, fortune, and even infamy. The racing career of his was also the result of his death in 1955. After James Dean got his part in East of Eden, he went out and bought a red MGTD racing car and also a Ford Country station wagon. He upgraded his MG to a 54 Porsche 356 Speedster, which he often raced. He had a pretty good track race going. Second at the Palm Springs races, third at the Bakersfield races, and fourth at the Santa Monica races. During his filming of Rebel Without a Cause, he traded his Porsche Speedster for a Porsche 550 Speedster. That is the car he would die in. Dean's 550 Porsche was upgraded by George Barris, which went on to design the Batmobile. The 550 was upgraded with the number 1 and 30 on front, sides, and back. It had red racing stripes all over the sides. The 550 Porsche was nicknamed Little Bastard by his speech training coach on the movie Giant. Dean's death was caused by racing. He was driving his 550 Porsche through a Nevada desert when he had a head-on collision with a Ford car driver. In his car, Dean had with him a cameraman to film him during his race through the Nevada desert. Right before the head-on collision, Dean turned to his cameraman and said his last words. "He's got to stop. He has to see us." While the car was seemingly undamaged, Dean was... Whoops. Stoy? I think we're about to make history.
No, man, no!
Oh yes. Okay.
Slow down. You have to slow down. We're going too fast. We're not gonna make this.
Stoy, shut up. Come on. Come on. Dude, look, see, you can see James Dean's car right up there.
We're not gonna make it.
Come on, we're going 60. 65. 70. Okay, Story, I got a bad feeling about this too. If we don't make 88. Here it comes. Here it comes. See? There we go.
Say, I wonder though, if we went back into the past, do you think we changed anything in the present?
What the? What the? What are you?
Dude, what? You've changed the past.
How can I change the past? I'm right there.
But what?